What's up YouTube? What's up beautiful people? It's your girl Ali and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so that you can be part of our family. So in today's video, it's going to be very quick and brief. So we're going to talk about like the steps that you can follow as you're doing a prayer session alone. So like if you're fasting and you want to know like what do I do, I'm alone, I don't have a schedule to follow, I'm your plug. So let's get started. So I've divided it into 4 parts and that's a little bit easier for somebody to understand. So the day before you start your prayers, the first thing that you need to do, you need to pray for the prayers that you're going to do. Sounds a little funny, but pray about it because the devil is a liar, you guys. You might be willing to pray, but then the devil pulls you down. You feel like, oh, I want to eat, oh, I don't feel like doing it anymore. So like, please pray about it because it's really bad to start prayers and then you quit. So pray about it so that God gives you strength and everything. So basically you say a prayer and then the second thing you do, you say another prayer before bed. So like before you go to bed, that's when like your prayer starts. You're going to fast the next day, but put yourself in the moment, say a big prayer before going to bed, and then go to bed. Then second part, in the morning. So there's this I used to find like these videos on YouTube, you can look them up. It's called like morning powerful prayer and worship session. Look those up, they are amazing. It's like a bunch of it's soft gospel music with prayers and everything. It helps you to go into the mood, and it's really cleansing. You feel like you're putting yourself into the moment, even if you're alone, but you can use the resources that are available to help you pray. So look for those. I'll write it down there. And then so basically the purpose of those is reinforcing what you believe in and heart cleansing, so that you feel available, you feel like you're in the moment. And then so after doing that, after listening to that, of course, like you're listening as you're praying, thanking God for the day and asking for forgiveness. The purpose of your prayer in the morning, you need to be asking God for forgiveness for anything that you've done, and then reinforcing what you believe. So basically what I wrote is moment of reconciliation. It's the moment of reconciliation and forgiveness, reinforcing what you believe in, and heart cleansing. After doing that, it's your time to read the Bible. Choose a book in the Bible that you're going to read, at least like one chapter. Choose one chapter that you want to read, and then you're going to get started. Please so divide your chapter, that chapter, into 3 parts, because you're gonna be reading 3 times during the day. So basically you choose that the book, I'm assuming that you had chosen it before, a day before. So you read that part. After reading that part, then you go on, do your day. Take a shower. If you like makeup, do your makeup. Look nice. Be happy. Be pleasant. Don't look sad. Don't look like, oh, I haven't eaten, I'm about to die. No, please don't do that. Feel the joy of Christ and everything. So after going on to your day, there's lunchtime, which is the 3rd part. So during lunch, you play some music, look for any music, and then you do a prayer as you're listening to music, worship music. Personally, I like Maverick City. I'm guessing a lot of you guys like them as well. So play some music as you pray, and you thank God for everything that He's done in your life. You thank God for you know what to thank God for. There's a lot to be thankful for. So you thank God for all that, and then you read the second part of the chapter that you have chosen. After reading, you journal. look for a book or something, you know, you write how, you know, your day has gone so far, you write everything that is in your mind, talk to God through writing, you know. Yeah, think about anything that you want to talk to God, what you want to tell God. Write it down, and then go ahead and do you know, go ahead and do your day, the rest of your day. Enjoy the day. Remember to be happy. It's the most beautiful moment, and I'm sure, like, once you know, once you pray about it, once you prepare for the prayers, trust me, like, you're not going to feel hungry. I've tried it multiple times, and I always feel like I am blessed, you know. I feel like my prayers are being heard. Like, why am I not feeling, you know, anything? It means that, you know, God is happy with you and everything. Honestly, that's what I believe. I believe that, you know, once God is happy with your, you know, sacrifice and prayers, it's amazing. So I have been specific. I'm telling you, like, the first time I told you, in the morning, pray for forgiveness. In the after lunch, pray, be thankful, thank God about things. Please don't mix them up. It's important, and I'll tell you guys why. And then, so, like, after your day is done, there is the evening prayers. So I don't know if you've chosen to fast until the next day, so the next day in the morning, that's when you want to eat, or if you've chosen to fast and have some dinner. So either way, before you have food, there's a little part of the, you know, prayers. In your prayer, this is when you're going to ask God for whatever it is that you're looking for whatever it is that you're praying for. Because most of the times when we fast, sometimes it's either, you know, to reconciliate with God, or you know, you're asking for something. There is something that is burdening your heart. Do they say burdening? I don't know English, but there is something on your heart that you want to tell God. So this is the time now to pour your heart out. This is very important. It's a very important moment of your prayer. This is when you talk to God and tell him, like, God, I want this, I need this. So, and then after you know, praying and probably crying and everything, you read the rest of the Bible, the rest of the, you know, the chapter that you're reading, and then you write about it. You journal again. So here is why I've told you, like, specifically when to pray and what to pray for. So in the morning, the day before, you want to be in the moment. You want your prayers to not be interrupted. You don't want temptations. You don't want, because fasting can be hard, especially if you're a beginner. Fasting is, you know, it can be hard, you know, even if, like, you're thinking about it and everything. So, like, you want God to guide you and help you go through the whole thing without sinning, you know, without looking dull the whole day, without you know, telling people. Usually it's good not to tell people or to let people know. You don't fast and, you know, you tell people, like, look guys, I'm fasting, I'm dying, I'm hungry and everything. No, usually it's not good. You know, the Bible says that it's not good if you fast and you tell, your reward will be the praise of the people telling you, like, oh yeah, you're fasting, good for you. But God doesn't like it. So the first day, you want your prayers to be perfect. You're preparing for something. It's like revising before you do a presentation, in other words. So the second prayers, it's you know, forgiveness, asking for forgiveness. You know, you want to clean your heart. You want to be clean. You want the connection with you and God to be, you know, holy. You need to be clean before you go in front of God and everything. So, like, you ask for forgiveness, and then usually I would start with thankfulness, but being thankful, you can even do it a little bit earlier. But now that you have started your prayers, always be thankful. Obviously, that's what I'm assuming. Always you are thankful. You start by thanking God, but the point of this prayer specific, it's for forgiveness. And then the fourth one is thankfulness. Now this is not just saying like, oh God, we thank you for everything you've done in our lives. Mention the things, go in details, say it out loud, you know, be thankful in a genuine way. Don't say like, thank you for everything, God. No, you know, be specific. Say like, thank you for giving me this, God. You know, tell him how you felt about it. Tell him, say it out loud. I hope it makes sense. And then the last one is asking for what you want. Now throughout the day, you have connected with God, you have a bond, you are in the spirit. It's beautiful, it's been beautiful, and you end up with, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for. God already knows our needs and whatever that, you know, we pray for or we want before we even talk about it. But you know, this is now a beautiful, I feel like it's not you know, that much of a highlight or anything. You don't want to go to God because your initial thing, the reason you're going to God is because you want something. You need to appreciate God for, you know, for he is God, and for everything that he's done in your life and everything. And end with this one because he already knows the desires of your heart, and he's already provided that and everything. Your blessing is on the way, but yeah, put it last. It's not what matters, it's not what matters, what you need. So yeah, put it last, and then journal, write about it. Now I would like to end by explaining why it is important that you write about, you know, you journal your journey. Usually, like when you're having these big prayers, when you're fasting and everything, you have a heavy heart, you have you're going through some things, or you know, usually you want to connect with God and it's something special. So it's always good to look back to that beautiful moment that you've had with God. And also it's for you to hold yourself accountable, because usually we say like, oh God, when I get this and this, I'll do this, but we don't end up doing it. So like, it's really, really amazing and very important for you to write it down so that you can be able to hold yourself accountable and be able to look back and be like, oh, you know, God has done this, you know, my blessings came and everything. So like, you thank God for it, you know, holding yourself accountable so that you don't forget, and also you don't take for granted whatever it is that God has done for you, so that whenever you look back, you'll be thankful and be like, oh God, you're amazing, you know. And you know, so like whenever you go through, you know, you hit bottom, you know that, oh, God will come through. You have faith because you've been there before. But then if you don't do that, you will tend to forget. So that's why like it's very important. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry for the background noises, family and everything, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you would like to see me post more, you know. But apart from that, be blessed. I love you guys.